Hi, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to Valley Living Jamaica. This is where we showcase our family lifestyle journey as we move out of the city to living more rural, just choosing a different way for our family. How did I go from working as a busy makeup artist in the heart of the city, working for a prominent television company, and also freelancing as a makeup artist, to now being a stay-at-home mom? Well, that's what I want to share with you in this video. Why did I choose to really be a stay-at-home mom? Most of us Jamaican women, we are always encouraged to focus on career, focus on the job, go get that bag, go get that bread, be that boss girl, you know. Much like many other women, where I come from, I was always encouraged to be that career woman, that boss girl, focus on your money, get the bag, Miss Independent. That kind of messaging and programming, it really sat deep into my blood. And because of that, I've been a makeup artist for the last 10 years, and I'm really happy with the strides I've made in the industry, working for a top television company, touching a lot of celebrated faces, traveling as a makeup artist as well. My grandmother, when she was alive, was definitely proud of my stride as a makeup artist, as a creative, because I also, I'm a vocalist. As a vocalist, I got the opportunity to tour Europe, France. I saw that Eiffel Tower. We went to Germany, Poland, Netherlands, and even Martinique and Cayman Islands. And that was quite an experience. It was a dream come true. It was something that me and my singer friend always spoke about, just finally just being on the road together, and it happened. And I was really happy about that and thought, it was something that I would continue to do. I say all of this to just show you where I'm coming from as it pertains to career and pursuing dreams, going after the money. But at the end of the day, within a career, any role I play in a career, I'm easily replaceable. I'm replaceable as a supporting vocalist. I'm replaceable as somebody's makeup artist. But the role I play at home, my role as a mother in my daughter's life, my role as a partner to my man, I'm irreplaceable. And so because of that, I choose to be home-based. I have chosen to prioritize it higher. It really does bring me a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy. Just being able to witness my child's development, all the little moments, they go by so quickly. Oh my God, the little chunky cheek and the rolls on her thighs and her chubby belly, and just all those moments, they slip by so fast. The first word, the first step, I'll never be able to relive those moments. You understand? I can't get it back. I can't go back on tour again as a singer. I can't be booked and busy again as a makeup artist. But I will never be able to experience these moments with my daughter again. And so I have to take the time out for really embrace these moments, because they go by quickly. And I actually value these moments. Coming up from Mountain View, I grew up in a household with a lot of people. It was quite a packed household. At one point there were like 10 people living in a 4-bedroom house. I actually enjoyed being with family. I enjoyed the busyness of the house and all of that. But the dysfunction, there was deep dysfunction, undeniable dysfunction, and I'm sure a lot of black families can relate to that. I know that dysfunction stems from the fact that the matriarch of the household was more focused on survival. You understand? There wasn't any balance in their relationship with their partners. My grandmother did not have a balanced relationship with my grandfather. My mother did not have a balanced relationship with my father at all. And so that now puts the women in survival mode all the time. Because of that, they never really got the opportunity to truly be present at home. Yes, they were at home, but were they at home? Were they mentally there? I see what that has done to me mentally. I spent a lot of my 20s, all of my 20s, I'm now 30, going on 33, but all of my 20s just really learning to realign, find myself again, learning to heal from all of that. And as a mother, I choose to be present at home because I do not want to pass on that same level of generational trauma. I want to be the one to break and shatter that curse wholly and completely. So though my parents, because of their survival mentality, may believe that going after career and money is the answer, I tend to believe the opposite. I believe that focusing on the heart center, just really focusing on being present at home, truly being connected with my partner and my children is the way forward. I think I'm privileged to live in a digital age that grants me the opportunity to take up other means of income or something while I stay present here. And I'm also privileged to have a skill that gives me some level of flexibility to be able to do that, because yes, I still take on makeup bookings. I'm just targeting bookings that make sense for my time. I don't necessarily have to chase like every single job. I'm also privileged to be in a situation where my partner is actually a true provider. He's a masculine man. He's learned to be that. He's developed himself to be that. Him himself is given the opportunity to really be the provider here for us, and it's something that he's proud to do. Unlike where I come from, where the women had to be really scatterbrained, trying to figure things out in survival mode and all of that, I believe that I'm privileged to be in a situation that allows me to focus on home, because my man, he chooses to focus on providing. Another thing is that we've done a lot of restructuring in our lives. So like I mentioned in the intro, we have moved from the city. We've moved from the expensive living in the heart of the city to now living rurally, where we're paying less than half of what we used to pay for rent in the city. This gives us the leverage to be able to save some money, spend in a smarter way, introduce a few more children in the mix, which I am expecting a second baby soon. So it really gives us that leverage to build our legacy in the way we want. We also grow our own food. We have a one goat, so I learned the ropes as it pertains to the goat raising. We have some chickens, we have rabbits, and then we live in a farming community that gives us access to all these things at a cheap rate. We are in nature, so we can go and pick an abundance of avocado. Those things gives us the leverage to be able to survive off mainly my partner's income and not be in survival mode, because we're being provided for by nature by way of just living where we live. Those things gives me the leverage and the room to make the conscious decision to stay put and stay present at home, so as to prevent making the same mistakes. I don't even want to call it mistakes, but just doing it the way that my parents did it. You understand? I'm just trying something new, really and truly. taking on this role as stay-at-home mother is not easy. Some days I feel like I literally want to rip my hair out. It's just quite a paradox because it is so absolutely fulfilling at the same time. I can't even explain it. It's hard but just amazing at the same time to be able to do this, to have the opportunity to do this and be here. I don't think any other opportunities would have been any better than this at all. I still choose this above everything else. 20 years from now, 30 years from now, I'll feel a lot more fulfilled and at peace in my heart, being surrounded by my children and grandchildren and having my partner by my side and being proud of how I've raised them, the relationship that I've cultivated with them. I'd be more proud of that success rather than a long service award from a company. A long service award, like I can't hug that up and go sleep in peace. If I'm on a sick bed or a death bed, like that's not gonna bring me any kind of comfort. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be the hugs, kisses, and touch from the people I love, my children, my husband, my grandchildren. You know, that's what's gonna bring me the peace. But this is my heart's calling. This is my heart's calling. I never saw this coming, to be honest. I really didn't. But after birthing my daughter, something shifted. And this is what I choose. I choose to be here, to be present at home, because this is what brings me the most joy. This is what brings me the most peace. Here, I cannot be replaced at all. My heart's desire for being here screams much louder than the noises of society and everybody else to put money first and pursue career, and girl, don't put on your independence for nothing. Right now my family members probably think I'm crazy, but I really cannot go against my heart's desire. What will I regret? Is it the fear of missing out on career and busy makeup life? Or is it the fear of missing out on the milestones, the developmental milestones? You know, the opportunity to bond more and connect more with my partner. The developmental milestones in my daughter. I feel like I fear that most. I fear missing out on that most. And so I choose home. I choose to be here. And I really want to expound on this a lot more in future videos because there's so much more that I want to share.